ain't that powerful, or their armor don't, that's kind of, make you feel bad or discouraging, as we like to say. Another tank that I paid for, not played for and got, because you play for, things too. You play for getting better tanks and have them to work to you using that to work to your advantage. But this one I paid for, right along with a package of the Freedom and the Liberty and the what's that other tank I got? The British Knight. That's what it is. All right. The British Knight is actually the British Knight is the Caldwell Knight is actually the baby brother to the Snakebite. Snakebite came first. The Caldwell Knight came later on down the line. It's a brother to that tank, which is the Snakebite is, for people that don't know, is a light tank. It moves extremely fast for its class. At tier 6, it does about 80 kilometers. And here's the thing. Super fast. Super fast. You have to learn how to redrive light tanks when you jump in that mud. And that same thing go for a Bulldog or a Chaffee or any one of the faster tanks in their class. But this is the fastest tank in its class alone. Now that peed me off when I couldn't get it, but thank God I had a little extra money and they had me a little blessing. Think about the guys that don't have the money. Let them work. They working for it, trying to get it. Why not let them, work a little bit and get it? Not kill them, overwork them. You want them to be able to go to work, don't you? You want them to be able to pay the bills so they can keep y'all on their game system, don't you? Well, don't overdo it. Y'all did good with that hammer tank. But back onto the Liberty. Let's jump back on the Liberty because we didn't close that out. Liberty was supposed to be the fastest French. What was it? Heavy? Is it heavy? Heavy. It's supposed to be the fastest tier 8 that plays up to tier 9 heavy in its class. Or one of the fastest. Y'all done dropped the speed on it, per se. If they say muffed it, or what's the word for it? If I said it right, did I say it right? Or did I say it wrong? This tank right here, y'all, muffed it on the speed, or geared it down, so it won't be going so fast. Because one little bratty nose, or a few bratty nose, Call of Bootians, made a statement. Oh, I got one shot by Liberty and it moved fast enough to get out the way. Was he supposed to sit there and let you shoot him after he shot you? I'm just trying to figure out. That's the object of the game, ain't it? Huh? He had the opportunity, just like everybody else, to buy during the 4th of July. It was $54, 3 tanks for about 52, something more around there. You got the Freedom, the Liberty, and the Knight. And then he had a chance to buy it individually. Because we got some newbies, they mad because they getting busted up. But nobody says anything when they go in there buy from the tank tree one of those premiums that y'all have in there. Do they? No. Nobody says anything. So I'm trying to figure y'all out. I love y'all, but y'all do better. And stop letting so many of these brainiacs get to make up these ops. They doing too much. I mean, I know y'all all smart. Don't get me wrong. But some of y'all too smart for y'all own doggone good. y'all can make a game that's supposed to be simple, very difficult, and that ain't how it's supposed to be. That's you know, I know we want to add some, you know, tactical things to it. That's fine. That's not a problem for me. The problem is when you start really making ops difficult, seriously difficult, where people say, I quit, I give up, I don't want to play your game no more. Oh, wait a minute, they got Star Trek that just came out. Or they got, you know, something else that just came out. What if they came over here with Star Wars or something? You ever think about that? You know, it'd be awfully funny. You'll see a lot of people say, oh, well, they're going to make it difficult. I just go over here to Star Wars. You know, I know you'll gain some new people, but it makes it very hard for a person like me that's really rallying for you and trying to get you. And you know, I'm a person that I have a platoon. I'm the commander-in-chief of Echo Company, and I don't have a lot of people in my crew, but I am trying to get people to join, and I'm trying to get them to play. And if I can't get them to play, we got a problem, Houston. Houston, we have a problem. So I got some friends. They in different platoons and stuff. We play together. You know, hey, they either like you can say they like part whatever they platoon is, and they jump in my platoon and say, yo, I'm part of him too. You know, we do that sometimes. But then, you know, it's just, you know, we won't, you know, we don't want you to make it too difficult. And we don't want you to make us feel like we're just, how we say it, dumber and dumber. You know, do a better job on explaining what the ops is, you know, if we're going to receive a tank or not. Because some people will just say, I ain't doing the ops period then. You know, if you tell us straight up, we're like, oh, well, I ain't playing. Well, you can receive, I don't care, I don't want that. You know, you know, give us a choice. You know, I'm like that. If you tell me I'm gonna get a tank, and you gonna make it where I can have a chance to get it, and I'm willing to do a little grinding, but not a whole bunch, cause I still have to support my family. You know, give me a good chance, and I'll play, and I even invite some friends. They'll be over there talking about, yo, dude, I want to come in. I really want to come in and join in that party, man. I want you to help me, dude. And it's not a problem. We understand that. But when you get to talking all that yinka yanka, and you want to make us feel like dumber and dumber, hell to the captain then, cause then you got people saying, man, I don't want to play that. I'm gonna go play Star Trek. I can get me a new ship every time I get to rank 10. And I know y'all give us new tanks and stuff, but every now and then people want a premium, something to really grasp hold to and say, it's mine, I worked for it. And they don't want to have to worry about it if y'all gonna nerf or muff the tank. That's my new word, muff the tank. So don't nobody go out there and say, oh, no. BusOne came up with this, and they muffed the tank. What does muff mean? They downgraded your tank. Yeah, we don't want that. And a lot of guys, we don't do platoons all the time. We go out here and solo dolo, so we need every little bit we can get. We don't need you say, oh, we gonna do it like this. So, they trying to mortar strike. I see you, sucker. That jugger trying to mortar. I'm in a game right now, and he's trying to mortar strike us. He calling for assistance. Really, we don't want to jump around the corner because he got more tanks around the corner. I know he does, and I'm about ready to move. I know this is a trap. I know deep down in my heart this is a trap. CDC, you ain't got no business running up here. I can't tell you that, son. I know it with all my heart. That's a trap. Yeah. I'm gonna move back because I know this is a trap. I just saw a tank try to shoot me too. Ooh, I just tracked him. That mug looking bad over there. I'm trying to stay behind the rocks. I'm trying to stay behind anything I can stay behind. Ooh, they tried to mortar strike me. Oh, shoot. Oh, they hit me from the backside. I gotta run. Ooh, they mortar strike me. Shoot. And I had a tank destroyer try to kill me. Sucker. Oh. Oh, they still trying to shoot me. And this is not funny now. Ooh. Yeah, I'm in a bad situation with this one. I'm trying to help him, but I can't do it from where I'm sitting. But I'm gonna have to move. And that's a shame. That is a shame. Let me see something. Hey, you missed. I tore that gun up, man. I just have to laugh about that one. Oh, and I just got blown up. Well, that concludes. You saw my Liberty. I did some damage, you know. And the cannon, you know, it does about 1400, which is, I know that. You got some bigger cannons than mine, and you know, the French are light on the armor, but it makes up for the speed. But see, don't drop my speed. You know what I'm saying? I already got some difficulties going on. That mug ain't the ain't the best in armor. I don't need no help being worse off when I'm already in a situation to be worse off. And I'm just playing, you know, with what I have. And I like the tank. I love the tank. It's very fun to play in. Cause some tanks, they think they slick and they try to use raw power. But that tank right there, they have to kind of like, you have to ambush me. Cause see, sometimes it's like I can outrun them a little bit. I can get out the way and I can still do what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? I can get a few shots off and hide, and it's kind of hard to puncture me. I mean, it's not hard to puncture me, but if I'm still moving, you just can't just, I'm gonna overpower him, because if I shoot you and I run around the corner, and this tank was basically kind of, to me, was made for urban fighting, like in buildings and stuff. Around buildings, it can go in, you know, it's kind of one of those tanks. Sneak around the corner, smack him, back off. Dude think he's there, he drives around the corner, come back, I pay a peekaboo, hit him from the tail, and he's fighting one of my bigger tanks. You know, one of the bigger heavy tanks. So it's one of those tanks. But on the sense of that, I'm gonna let you go on this note. Behold how good and pleasant it is for brothers to dwell together in unity. It is like the ran precious ointment that ran down the beard, even Aaron's beard, down to the skirts of his garment. And I'm saying this is, it's great when we all can come together, play together, and work together to get a common goal done. It is sad when we can't get that accomplished. On that note, may God bless you, may God keep you, and have a good night or good day wherever you are. Shoffey, do you have anything to say before we conclude? All right. All right.